beginning to notice your negative emotions when you experience them and just not liking how you feel? Or maybe you're noticing how your mood shifts during a certain encounter that triggers those negative emotions. If you're saying, yes, 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 that is me and that is what I'm experiencing, you've come to the right place. Let's talk. Hi Bright Light, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you are here tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. I am super grateful for all of you and for our subscribers, and I'm so excited for us to continue growing our community. My name is MOSQUERA and I am a Law of Attraction mindset coach. On this channel, you will find everything about self-development, wellness, law of attraction, and manifesting. Earlier this week, I realized that I still experience old habits and behaviors. But the thing about our old habits and behaviors that no longer serve us, they can always come up whenever we feel triggered. And rather than reacting how I usually would in the past, I decided to take a different approach. After all, I have established all these self-help tools that I have in my little toolbox. And after further developing them, why not use them instead of the old reactions that we usually have that do not benefit us in any way? I feel so blessed and proud of the self-growth that I have made throughout these last couple of years, that I felt called to share how I got from where I was to where I am now in regards to letting go of negative emotions. Today, I will share 4 steps to begin letting go of unhelpful emotions and thoughts. So before we get any further, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells so every single Wednesday and Friday when I upload new videos, you will be the first to know. So when you begin to let go of unhelpful emotions, it is so important that you are ready to do so, that you are ready to do the work, to make the effort, to be consistent, and to commit to yourself and to your self-growth. Because as you further discover these emotions and what they truly represent, it can be painful and it could spark other emotions that you might have to explore as well. But if you're here, I know you are ready to make a change in your life and start living with inner peace and confidence. And know and trust that I am here to guide you in your journey. Step number 1 is that you want to start identifying what is the emotion that you're even experiencing. Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it anxiety? Is it low self-esteem? What are you experiencing that is bringing you down, that is making you feel unmotivated and unsatisfied with life? And once you've identified this emotion, you want to think about what caused this emotion. Was it an interaction with someone who said something that triggered this emotion? Was it something that you were watching on TV, or was it something that you were looking at on your social media platforms? What exactly is causing this emotion? And if you're thinking about it and you're just like, I really don't know, take the time to write this out. When you write out your thoughts and your emotions, you're able to clearly break them down and see what the cause is, because you're seeing it in writing, right? Rather than just thinking about it and just going in a circle in your mind, feeling more confused and lost. Once you identify the emotion and what caused this emotion to come up, step number 2 is that you want to think about, how has this experience changed you? So maybe you are experiencing these negative emotions and unhelpful thoughts because you just ended a long-term relationship, and potentially this relationship has shaped your emotions and your beliefs of your self-worth and value. Or maybe you are going through some type of transition, maybe a big move where you are leaving family and friends. Or maybe you have lost your job. There's so many different types of reasons and events that can be influencing this emotion. So if you are experiencing some type of transition like the ones I've mentioned, you want to think about, how has this event changed you? What have you learned from this event? And like I said, reflecting on these negative emotions can be painful and can spark other emotions as well. So you really want to be patient and kind with yourself and to reflect on these emotions without judgment and the experience without judgment. We can't change the event. We can only grow from here. And the only way we can do that is to reflect without placing any type of blame or judgment on ourselves. Some things you might have learned is that you now know the type of people or partner that you want in your life. Or maybe you've learned the type of emotions that you do wish to experience, and you've rediscovered your value and your purpose. So this now leads me to step number 3, is that you want to rediscover yourself. Because as you begin to identify these negative emotions, what's caused it, and how have you changed because of this emotion, you already know that these emotions don't serve you, that you don't want them, you don't like how they feel, and maybe how it makes you act towards others. So you want to start to think about, who am I? Outside of this negative emotion and limiting beliefs and event that I experienced, who am I after this? And a great metaphor that I love to think of is to view yourself as the best version of you. The best version of you. What do they do? How do they act? What do they feel? What positive emotions do they experience on a day-to-day? And reflecting on who you are now can be done by journaling, which is super amazing because you can go back and you can see your progress of where you were and how you are moving forward and growing. So you can ask yourself, what makes me smile? What makes me happy? And from those answers, you are able to then learn more about yourself again. Sometimes with life events and transitions, we can lose sight of who we are because we're so consumed within the relationship that we've had. We're so consumed with work. There's so many types of areas in our life that we just become consumed in, that we lose sight of who we are. Feel excited about the information that you are going to learn about yourself, how you can use that information to set new positive goals. The last step, step number 4, is that you want to forgive yourself. You want to forgive yourself for not acting how you may have wanted to during that situation. And as you continue on your self-growth journey, these negative emotions and limiting beliefs will pop up because we've had them for such a long time. And now we are starting to redirect our mindset to more positive emotions. So it does take time. So you don't want to be hard on yourself for experiencing these emotions again when you're just like, no, that's not who I am anymore. I'm focusing on what makes me happy and what is positive. So when these moments do happen as well, that you experience this limiting belief and unhelpful thoughts, you want to forgive yourself and let yourself know that it's okay to experience them because you are in a different mindset. You know that you are not going to behave the same way you did before. You know that you are starting to acquire positive and helpful techniques that allows you to handle your triggers and negative emotions and limiting beliefs differently. So understand that this is a learning process, and if you make a mistake, it is okay. We need to make mistakes. We need to sometimes fail in order to grow and in order to learn what is working and what is not working. So view this process of letting go of your emotions and unhelpful thoughts as a journey, because after all, whenever we start something new, we have to start from square one. And we have to work ourselves and further develop ourselves to get to where we want to be. And this example can go for anything in our lives. If we start learning how to cook new dishes, if we start working out, we all start from square one. And a bonus step for you is to affirm. Affirm the process that you are about to go on. Affirm the emotions that you do desire. So an affirmation that I love saying is that every day I am learning, growing, and healing. Every day I am learning, growing, and healing. Whew. Every day I am learning, growing, and healing. So you can use this affirmation that I just stated, or you can create one of your own. But make sure that it is a positive phrase and statement that supports this journey that you are going on and the emotions that you do experience. I hope you feel empowered and ready to start taking these first steps on your self-growth journey. And firsthand, I know the ups and downs that you may experience, but know that you are not alone in this process. I have been there myself, and there's so many other people out there who are also ready to improve themselves and to make the most out of their life, to be the best version of that. Feel free to share with me your thoughts, your experiences throughout this journey that you are taking, either on my email or on my Instagram. Be bold, be fierce, universe be you. I'm wishing you an amazing day and sending you so much love and positivity your way. And I'll talk to you some more on Friday. Let's spread the knowledge learned today and share this video.